Hey guys, what's going on? It is the Schrothinator here. I really wanted to thank you guys before I really get into this video for 400 subscribers. We just hit that yesterday. 400 subscribers. Absolutely awesome. I woke up and I saw that last night we were at like 399, I think. And then last night I put up like a late video and then it popped up as 401 before it showed it like to you guys. I got to see it and it said 401 subscribers. I was like, oh, fucking sweet. So we got 400 subscribers now. And, I'm going to be doing a lot of things with some people, such as Marshall Mind. You already know, I've already told you guys that he almost has 4,000 subscribers. I will be starting a series with him sometime after the release date. When UFC 2 comes out, I'll be doing a series with him. Also, I don't know exactly what I'm going to be doing with Hollow Gamer yet, but I tweeted out saying, like, hey, I would love to work with Hollow Gamer on EA Sports UFC 2 somehow, and he said, yeah, dude, let's do it, or whatever. I was like, oh, fucking sweet, so we're going to eventually talk about it. Me and Marshall and I got to talk about our series as well, exactly what we want to do for the series. So, anyway, without further ado, I wanted to go ahead and talk about the ground, like some ground stats, because they released those, the ground overalls, online today. EA did for EA Sports UFC 2. Something I wanted to point out, a fan pointed out to me that Anthony Johnson has a higher ground rating than TJ Dillashaw. I personally did not look into it, but if that's true, I would want to assume that it's TJ Dillashaw's featherweight version, because apparently he has a featherweight version in the game. And also that they have Anthony Johnson has too high of an overall. And also apparently the UFC themselves got to have the final say. Not EA. Apparently the UFC got the final say in the overalls for EA Sports UFC 2. So that's kind of why Conor McGregor is ridiculous at featherweight. Is because UFC sucks his fucking nutsack all day and gives him the best stats for no reason. They're just, the UFC is just going to back up whoever makes them the most money. That's basically all that's about. I also noticed that they had like Ronda Rousey, I think, at a 93 ground rating. Like, really, you're not gonna make Rousey one of the top ground rated fighters? That's kind of doesn't make sense, really. You have, who was it for stand up too? I wanted to talk about Jermaine Duramain. I can't fucking remember how to pronounce her last name. But she has a 93 stand-up, which is like higher than a decent amount of people's in the game, which is kind of ridiculous because almost none of the women's fighters are actually amazingly good at stand-up, really. Not very many of them are. I can tell you that much. So yeah, like ground ratings, Royce Gracie's number one with 97. I would assume Jacare's at 97 or 96. Maya probably at 95, 96 or so as well. They didn't, I looked, it said on Facebook, it said number one's Royce Gracie for ground. And it showed a thing that said 2 to 10 in this link, but there was absolutely nothing leading to a top 10 list. So that's why in this in the thumbnail for this video, there wasn't a top 10 list for the ground fighters because they didn't show it. So if you guys want to go ahead and look at that, just make sure you just follow EA Sports UFC. It's just at EA Sports UFC on Twitter. They have links all over the place for you guys to go ahead and look at the stand-up, clinch, and ground ratings. They do not have complete overall ratings, though. So they'll have, like, for Royce Gracie, it'll say 84 stand-up, 84 clinch, and 97 ground. And then for his overall, complete overall, it's just question marks. So I'm guessing very soon they'll release the complete overalls, but don't know exactly. I also wanted to go ahead and let you guys know that things might be changing. Not necessarily for the better either. I'm in a little bit of a hole right now, and I can't afford to live where I'm currently living for much longer as long as I have this shitty job that I only work 3 days a week. And I'm trying to find another job. Nobody will hire me out here for no reason. Like, I've been calling, walking out to the places. Like, I live, like, right next to the store almost. I'll be home. I'm always... fucking, my work is a city over, and I'm at work on time every single day for the past almost 18 months that I've been working there. And I have the proof for all that, too, and they don't care. They just wouldn't hire me. It just doesn't make sense because you don't even need experience, and I have almost 18 months of working experience, and these people are just like, oh, we'll hire the stupid asshole that's like 15 and a half from high school. It's like, yeah, fuck you then. So yeah, I might have to move, and I don't know how that's going to affect my YouTubing and Twitch stuff. I would be moving in with my grandparents. I'm not going to hide anything from you guys. I'm not embarrassed by it either. I'll have to look for a job out there. It sucks, but I'll have to look for a job out there. I won't have to pay rent out there, though. I completely insist on paying rent. I don't want to be a freeloader, to my grandparents after all they've done for me. I'll just have to pay for all my shit, basically. But yeah, so I really wanted to go ahead and let you guys know what's going on with my situation. I don't want to hide anything from you guys. I want to tell you guys pretty much everything. You guys mean so much to me, and it's just crazy what I've been through with YouTube and Twitch and stuff. I mean, I know YouTube's super slow for me. I'm only at 400 subscribers, and I'm creeping up on 2 years of doing YouTube and Twitch. Twitch has been going a lot better. I have over 1,400 followers on Twitch. Twitch has gone way better than YouTube has. But nonetheless, I want to make this a job. I really do. I just want to play video games for you guys. I want to make YouTube videos. I would love to do a lot more than just video games, but I can't afford equipment for that. Even when I get my tax return, I'm not going to be able to afford that. So, again, I really wanted to thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you hit that like button. Also, comment. Let me know what you think about 400 subscribers. Started like a motherfucker right there, but I do not care. Because I've told you guys in the past, I'm not professional by any means. Working my way up, though. So make sure you guys hit that like button. Also, comment. Let me know what you thought about the Ground Fighter ratings that you guys should be looking up right now. And, of course, subscribe. I'll see you all next time. Goodbye.